The US State Department says the latest events in the Kherson and the Zaporizhzhia regions of Ukraine, currently occupied by Russia, indicate Russia's intent to create another so-called People's Republic there. In the Kherson region, the Russian-appointed deputy head of the regional administration hasn't ruled out the possibility of a referendum, like the one that preceded Crimea's annexation.
We'll announce later when some kind of vote or plebiscite is planned. But it won't be today and it won't be tomorrow, because our first task is to restore order in the Kherson region.
In recent weeks, Vladimir Putin signed a decree allowing residents of the Kherson and Zaporizhzhia regions to obtain Russian citizenship. By early morning on June 2nd, some 250 Kherson region residents applied for a Russian passport, according to the Russian-appointed Kherson administration. What's more, Russian SIM cards are now being sold in two occupied regions of Ukraine. And on May 31st, local Ukrainian authorities said internet and Ukrainian cell service had been cut off in occupied territories. American experts, however, say it's highly unlikely the two regions will join Russia.
None of these regions wanted to separate from Ukraine. These are Ukrainian territories. So if they tried to hold a referendum now, in light of the devastation that they caused, in light of the lack of any recognition from any other country for control of these territories, I think it'll be a joke.
Ukrainian TV channels stopped broadcasting in the occupied territories. Instead, residents can watch only Russian TV, which describes the Kherson and Zaporizhzhia regions as liberated. In addition, wheat from the previous year's harvest is being transported from the Kherson region to Russia. Local agrarians report raider attacks on their farms.
They bring their equipment, take the grain from the grain elevators, and take it to Crimea. From there, it goes to Sevastopol and gets sold there.
Many Ukrainian refugees who fled the country keep in touch with family and friends in Ukraine. Those who stay say they fear oppression from the occupiers, as well as a fake referendum that would make their region part of Russia. Men fear they will be enlisted and forced to fight their own people.
My close relatives are in Kherson, including my dad. Banks are not operating. It's impossible to withdraw money. Not salary nor pension, nothing. Grocery stores are not working. Sometimes you can buy food directly from other people. But to be honest, everyone is afraid to leave their homes because there are many reports of people going missing.
Katerina Shkolyar lives in Zaporizhzhia. Lately, she's been volunteering, helping to bring humanitarian aid to the occupied area of the region.
They're not being bombed, but people are under occupation. Grocery prices have grown dramatically. Many people, of course, lost their jobs, the ones who didn't want to work with the occupiers. Many homes are being searched. Some men are taken away somewhere and held there for a few days. They are being asked to cooperate with Russian forces.
According to the New York Times, 1/5 of the Ukrainian territory is currently under Russian occupation. Maxim Moskalkov, VOA News, Washington.